Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope this video doesn't come out looking like trash because I left my my stand for it home, so I'm just holding it at arm's length. Today I'm gonna explain to you guys why it took me so long to put out the next video, because the 5.0 was already in, but we have to take it right back out. What the issue was is that I had a V6 T5 flywheel, which is actually 167 tooth flywheel, and I had to order the 100, and I think, no, this one is the 164 and this one is the 157 that I had to order, so it took some time for the flywheel to reach, and there it is. Let me see if I can get it out and open. Can't do anything with just one hand. Oh man, oh, this is heavy. Okay, let's get this crap out the way and put that there. So more crap, get out the way. Put all that over there. And here is our new flywheel. And I'll show you now why we had to order it. If I could get it out of this package in one hand. Sorry for the bad camera work, guys. But let me give you a look. Now if you take a look at this, you can see that this is where the new flywheel ends, and this is where the old one ends. The 157 tooth is a smaller flywheel. The 164 is a bigger one, and I needed a smaller one to work with the transmission that I have, which is a T5, the world-class T5. So this is really what was holding me up the entire time. Like I said earlier, I don't have my camera stick to set up the camera to record me and watch me work. The forecast for today was supposed to be crap. It's supposed to start raining around 1 o'clock. It's about 9 o'clock now. So I really can't record a lot. I gotta pull this motor out, attach the flywheel to it, attach the tranny, put it back in the car. I gotta do a few adjustments on the exhaust so that I'll have an exhaust when the car gets up. I gotta put in a different drive shaft in because the T45 has a different spline output on their tranny, and the T5 has a different spline as well, so I have to put a different drive shaft in it. A couple of things to get done. What I really want to be accomplished with today is I don't have to pull this motor again. I want to take this motor out and put this tranny and motor in as one piece and get it all bolted up with their mounts, and not have to take it out anymore, so that I could start on the fuel pressure regulator. I could start on installing the throttle body, clutch cable, all those different things. So I'll just continue doing what I gotta do, and I'll try my best to record as I go. Alright, so we have the motor suspended above the Mustang, which is extremely unsafe. So I just was mounting this brand new flywheel, mount the clutch and the pressure plate, then I'll pull it out of the vehicle, put it down on this tire, put the trans on it, and then put it back in the car. Seems like I'm having an issue with the starters. I'm not sure yet. It looks like this flywheel, the different tooth flywheels have a different starter. So I noticed that the flywheel that I had before was a 164, and this is the flex plate that came off of the back of the 5.0, which is also a 164. That means I need a different starter, because the 164 tooth and the 157 that I have carry a different depth, how far the starter goes into the T5, and it carries a different tooth. So I need to order a starter again for this, so that's even more parts we gotta wait on, but I'll get as much done as we can today. It's very easy to put a starter in once it's in the car, so I'll just have to buy a starter after putting this in. So I'll continue working, guys, and get back to you soon as I have it together. Alright, so I have the T5 onto the 5.0 now. This is the sketchiest thing I think I've ever done in my life. I didn't have any help with me today, so I couldn't get the motor away from the car with the lift because we're on rocks and stuff. I couldn't pull it away, and I believe that wheel for the lift down there just jammed in that position. So I only could have lifted the engine out. So we have the box on, we put the flywheel on, we put the clutch pressure plate, put the box on, put the starter on, wired it up, and now I'm gonna try to spin the motor and trans around and sit it down in the car. And then I have to jack up the back of the car, install this T5 drive shaft, because I believe the T45 and the T5 have a different spline. If they don't, that'll even be more perfect. But we got this friggin' rain brewing coming over from Florida. I'm in Grand Bahama, so it's only about 64 miles between us and Florida, and I could already feel the rain coming down. It's supposed to be 100% chance, so I'm just gonna try to sit this engine and tranny in the car, and if it starts to come down harder, I'm gonna leave. So hopefully I get something done. All right, guys, as you can see, it is freaking pouring. I got the T5 in, I got the 5.0 back in. I had to remove the motor mounts just to get it to fit, but I just have to jack up the T5 so that I get the motor level, and then hoist up the engine the same time so that I could get those motor mounts back in. The biggest issue today was that I didn't have any help to help me to do 2 to 3 things at the same time, but hopefully I have that help when I come back tomorrow and we can get this thing bolted up. Then we can start working on the fuel, fire, and drive shaft, other little small things, radiator. But this is all for today. I hope this video came out well. I know it's friggin' a lot of rain on the camera right now. I hope it survives. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.